Good morning, everyone. This is Dan again with Senior E-Bike Nation. We are now going to head back up the trail here to our halfway point. We'll probably do this video and do one more on the way up there, so bear with me, and we'll be talking a little bit about more e-bikes and stuff on this segment. So anyway, let me turn the camera around here so you guys can see the trail. All right, let's give it a go. That's a very nice gentleman. Little bunny rabbit running across the trail. Maybe if we get lucky, we can see a deer today. A lot of times I see him walking on the trail. Yeah, I'm going to run up to the Trek corporate store here. Maybe Friday of this week. I'm going to review 2 or 3 Trek bikes. Higher end e-bikes, obviously. But they got some pretty nice looking cruisers, and I want to ride those, and then I can give you guys an assessment what I think about the Trek bike, and is it worth what they're asking for them. Yeah, Trek's been around for years, but they also build a high-end quality bike. Now, I've never rode one of their e-bikes, so I'll be doing that here shortly, like I said. I'll let you guys know what I think about those. Yeah, there are so many manufacturers out there now on e-bikes that there's so much to choose from. I mean, price points on these things start about $800. And then go up to high as the Treks are, which is $7,000 and $8,000. Now, I would never spend that much for an e-bike. Even if I could afford it, I wouldn't do that. Doesn't make sense. I think a good range price point for e-bikes is going to be somewhere between $1,500 to $2,500. If you buy a bike in that price range, you can't go wrong. There are a few more e-bike companies coming on board here in the U.S. I mean, Trek itself is out of Wisconsin. And Electric Bike Company, they are out of California. I ride that Zoda Zephyr, that 20-inch fat tire bike. They're out of Florida. Now again, remember, they get all their parts shipped in from overseas for the most part, but they're assembled here in the U.S. recommend, if you can buy an e-bike at a bike shop that's close to you, I recommend you do that. Because at least if you know you need a repair done on that bike, you've got somebody local to do it where you purchased that bike. That's really, really important. But you can buy a lot of cheaper e-bikes right on Amazon, but you're not going to get any support. So keep that in mind before you purchase an e-bike. I have 2 local bike shops in my area that sell different manufactured e-bikes, and I'm going to try to test ride them from both of them. I think one of my e-bike companies or bike shops, they sell the Aventon, very well-known e-bike. How you doing? Must got people cutting the grass up here or something. Says men working. They're either cutting grass or trimming trees, what they normally do. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like they're probably mowing grass up there more than anything. Of course, they got that truck right in the middle of the trail, looks like to me. Definitely have to use some caution up there. Not really too sure what they're doing up there. They're not cutting grass. But I go by them with caution for sure. Looks like they got a line coming across the trail for something. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good morning.
You too. Wow. They're doing a little asphalt work, looks like. Try to avoid that stuff. That stuff go up on your bike pretty easily. Can't avoid it all, but you. Yeah, I hope I'm not throwing any of this tar up on my bike. That would be fun to get off. Got a few bikers out today, but not a whole lot. It's a weekday, of course. We're coming up on our 9-mile marker here. Battery's down to about 86%, and I've come 9 miles. That's very average. I've already taken this 30 miles before, and I still had about 25% of my battery left when I got back on the 30 miles, or 28 really. And I'm 225 pounds, so there's a lot of weight on this. And weight has a lot to do with battery degradation for sure. Of course, the lighter the rider, the more mileage you're going to get. I'm still in pedal assist 2, and I'm just cruising along at 18, 19 mile an hour. Okay, I think this next intersection we pass up there, we're going to go ahead and stop the video again and start another new segment. Get up to the next intersection, and that'll leave us about a mile from, a little less than a mile from where we get to the bridge. But I'll do one more segment. Once I get to the bridge, I'll stop it there, and then we'll finish the last segment on the going to our halfway point. That'll leave us about 4.5 to 5 miles to go up to my halfway point today. quite a bit of asphalt paving, not so much paving, but covering up cracks and stuff like that. Did not know the fire department had a ATV vehicle built for this trail. They sure did. That was pretty neat. Supposed to be dry pretty much all week this week. Had to get out and water all my flowers and my vegetables this morning. As I mentioned, I got 47 tomato plants in raised beds, grow bags in the ground, and 25 or 30 pepper plants, and a bunch of flowers. So yeah, you got to keep, especially tomatoes, peppers, you need to water them pretty much every day, because they'll dry out very quickly, especially if you've got them growing in grow bags. You got to keep that moist, because that bag's going to dry out quicker. And as I mentioned, I grew everything from seed this year. I didn't buy one plant, which I'm happy that I didn't do that. By the time I got all the grow lights and the heat pads and heat mats and all that, it was an expense, so I won't incur as much as the expense next year. This is where we're going to stop up here, and I'll sign out, and we'll finish our last video, heading to our halfway point. Move up here just a little bit. Yeah, this is a good place to stop the video right here. Again, I hope you guys have enjoyed the ride so far. We got about another 4 to 5 miles to go, and then we'll stop the videos for the day. So, and I'll get off and explain again things about the Ovia. Things I like, things I think they should be improving on. So anyway, share and like the video, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video.